Kids become physically literate. This is a new term that we are just discovering.
Yeah.
That's the mission of one camp in West Hartford.
It's a timely thing to know because the U.S. Surgeon General wants more kids to lead active lives, even citing Camp 241 as a model to achieve that. Having said that, let's go to Camp 241 and News 8's Kent Pierce. Hey, Kent.
Hey there. Not a whole lot going on in the athletic fields behind me, but that'll change in a couple of hours when the 241 camp gets started this morning. It's a camp whose philosophy might get you thinking about your approach or your kids' approach to their athletic endeavors. Joining us are the founders, Steve and Carrie Boyle, and we're going to start with you. Carrie, tell us about 241 camp, what its philosophy is.
So we started in 2008, sort of this idea of anti-specialization. As educators and as parents, really, we started to see this specialization creeping in younger and younger with our own children and just children in general. And so we decided we're going to counter that. We're going to start a camp where kids just play, and they play many sports, not just one. And it's taken off nationally.
Yeah, it's right there in the name. Tell me what 241 means.
Life's too short for just one sport, and it's just catchy, and it's taken off.
And it gets kids playing more than one sport, and that is good. Why?
Well, for a number of reasons, obviously. Certainly we hear a lot about kids burning out these days, injury prevention, and really, we were talking about it earlier, this whole concept of physical literacy, which is the confidence, the ability, and probably most importantly, like Carrie just said, the desire to be physically active for life. What we're finding is when kids don't specialize, they're much more likely to want to play and really enjoy the experience as opposed to having it feel like a job.
And you are getting some national attention with what you're doing.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of crazy when you think about it. We think of ourselves as kind of a mom and pop camp the way we started. But this last winter we got called and we're told we were recognized by the Aspen Institute and presented before the Clinton Foundation as one of 8 model programs in the United States, which is humbling in a lot of ways.
You're certainly growing too.
Yeah, we started with about 65 girls our first summer, and in these 2 weeks alone, we'll have over 500 kids come through our program, which is just phenomenal. We have 51 staff. We have a 2-time Canadian Olympian. We have All-Americans on our staff. But everyone on our staff models what we preach, and they all have to have either coached and or played at least 2 of the sports that we offer, and we offer 10 at our camp.
Wow, that's terrific. That is definitely not specialization. It's called the 241 Camp, and it's going on this week here in West Hartford. Live in West Hartford, I'm Kent Pierce. Back to you.